ਏਕੰਕਾਰਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਤਹ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੋਇ। Waheguru ji ki fateh, vigan vinashan soy. Welcome to Surya Prakash Katha in English. In this episode, we will be doing Raas 2.51, The Corruption of the Masands. Countless Sikhs did Seva at the Sarovar of Amritsar. The Sikhs would carry the bricks after they were baked in the kilns and bring them to the side of the Sarovar. The task of making the steps within the Sarovar with bricks was given to the Masands. The money that came from the Sikhs from foreign lands during the Vaisakhi celebration, the Masands had kept under them. They would spend the money for whatever needs of the Guru's house there were. The houses that Sikhs were building, the Masands would pay for them. They would go to other lands to collect the funds. The craftsmen were paid by the Masands as well. All of the payments or expenditures were done by the Masands. Food and rations were purchased by the Masands. They overlooked all incoming and outgoing transactions. Many Sikhs brought money. The Sikhs that wished to stay in Amritsar, their houses were made for them. Bhai Beloji and other Sikhs would do Seva as well. Bhai Beloji collected manure and feces to make bricks. People did Seva, and their minds and hearts became pure. The devotion caused the purity. Whatever wishes they had, Guruji fulfilled them. They got many wishes granted for doing Seva. Their wishes were fulfilled by doing only a few days of Seva. The Sikhs who had no wishes, but only to do the Seva, their minds became pure. They got the joys and pleasures of this world and the next. Guruji had a buffet of wishes running because of the Seva. Guruji took great joy in fulfilling the wishes of the Sikhs. The Seva of the Sarovar is great. Guru Arjan Dev Ji wrote a lot of Gurbani in reference to the Amritsar Sarovar of Guru Ramdas Ji. He said, bathing in the Sarovar washes all the sins away. A person's wishes would be fulfilled here. The Sikhs knew of the glory of the Sarovar. They would do Seva with faith and devotion. After a lot of steps were built for the Sarovar, some Sikhs came to Guruji and said, "This Sarovar has a greatness to it. You said that this Tirth will exist for thousands of years. Guruji, the work on it is not the greatest though. The steps are made with subpar quality mud. They use one brick and cover it with chuna, but the bricks underneath are set with using mud. Those bricks will slip in a few years. The Masands are trying to save money by using less chuna and more mud. They are greedy. Why are they not using chuna? The Gurbani you write about the Sarovar, these Masands are not doing a good job. Please ask the Masands to use better quality. You are omnipotent and the master of the three worlds." Guruji listened to the Sikhs and called the Masands. He said to the Masands, "Why are you using mud to set the bricks? Why are you not spending the money? Why are you being greedy? Use the chuna. Don't worry about saving money. The craftsmen that are asking for the chuna and bricks, give them what they need. Don't worry about the money." The Masands replied, "Shri Guruji, a lot of money is being spent. It is not just the Sarovar that is being built, there are other expenses as well. Langar for thousands of Sikhs is made every day. Without money, we can't buy anything. We need to bring a lot of flour and lentils every day. A lot of money is being spent. We need more money. We give saropas to Sikhs that requires money as well. We watch the budget for these reasons. When you command us, we make arrangements to bring you what you need. We need thousands of rupees every day. Money is needed for the permanent Sarovar. We make the chuna with great effort and expense. Many raw materials are needed for the chuna. We spend a lot of money for those raw materials. Many people are required to make the chuna. We have to pay them too." Guruji understood that the hearts of the Masands were cheap. They only thought about money. Guruji said to them, "The kisa, the pocket wallet, is of the Gurus. Make your hearts bigger. The money will not finish. Spend with an open hand on the right things. Have faith in the Guru's work. There will never be a shortage. Don't have any doubts in your heart." Sadhguruji spoke to the Masands in this way. The Masands couldn't gather the faith they needed. They said to Guruji, "As the money will come, we will complete the task of the steps slowly." For a few days, the Masands used chuna to lay the bricks. After that, they stopped the chuna and used mud again. They would use one brick and set it with chuna and use mud for the rest. The Masands would supervise the work and direct the masons in this way. They wouldn't give the masons what they wanted. They stood by the tradesmen all day long. The Sikhs and the workers had to do what the Masands said, as they had all of the money. The Masands had all of the responsibilities. When the Sikhs with devotion saw this, they were upset. They were up to see what the Masands were doing. They don't listen to anyone. They do as they please. The Sikhs went to Guruji again and said, Guruji, the Masands don't listen. They use one brick with chuna and the rest with mud. The front brick is set with chuna, the rear ones are set with mud. The workers have to listen to the Masands. The Sarovar is weak from the inside. These Masands are corrupt. Their hearts are not clean. Guruji called the Masands again. Guruji said to them, Don't cheat in making the Sarovar. This is for the Guru. Why are you not using better quality? Use chuna. Don't use mud. There will be no shortage. Do Seva with faith and devotion. The Masands heard this and said, The Sikhs do not know the real reason. They only tell on us and you listen to them. They don't know how hard we are working. They say we don't spend the money. We are spending so much money. They don't know how much money comes and goes. We spend thousands every day. These Sikhs don't know how we budget everything. We listen to you and do Seva. We are making the tradesmen work and are paying them too. After saying this, they left. After a few days, they were afraid of Guruji and used chuna. When they noticed that the money was being used more, when the money was using more than they could handle, they used mud again. The Sikhs did not like what the Masands were doing. They were using mud, as a Sarovar is supposed to last for thousands of years. The Masands were corrupt and trying to fool everyone. The Sikhs went to Guruji a third time, where Guru Arjan Dev Ji was sitting. The Sikhs said, Guruji, the Masands are using mud again. When you scold them, they use chuna, but they revert back to mud after a few days. They don't think about making the Sarovar strong. Guruji heard the Sikhs the third time and got upset. Guruji said, The foundation of the Amritsar Sarovar is really strong. It won't be broken. There will be a time that the Sarovar will be destroyed, but the Panth will make it again. This happened during the time of Ahmed Shah Abdali. Sardar Jaswant Singh Ji Ahluwalia did the ardas to rebuild the Sarovar. The Masands that have made the Sarovar weak, they have actually made their own roots weak by doing such a thing. The Masands will be destroyed. The Sangat will not look towards the Masands. My Sikhs will become strong and take on the task of making the Sarovar again. They will use chuna with every brick for the steps in the Sarovar. They will be strong and beautiful. The foundation is strong. The people who will use permanent materials, they will never be destroyed. The corrupt things that the Masands have done, they will be destroyed. The Masands will finish first, and then the Sarovar will be rebuilt by the Singhs. But before that, the place will be demolished. It will be permanent after that. It is their karma that is making them do this. They will get what they deserve. Whatever intentions a person comes here with, the Sarovar fulfills their wishes. There's nothing more to be said to the Masands. That is the end of the chapter. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.